Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the skeleton crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please check out the links in the description below. We would really appreciate your support. And now, without any further ado, Jess, if you would please take us into Waterdeep.
All right. Are you guys ready for tonight?
We'll see.
Do you remember where you left off?
We had just collected the Stone of Galore, right?
No.
No.
That was a good try, though.
That was the session before.
I thought we did get the stone.
Yeah, we have the stone.
No, you do not have the stone yet. You are on the search for the stone. You went to Fenris Stormcastle's house.
Uh-huh.
And it was ransacked. And then you went to... you were...
The cellar, and then we kicked the crap out of everybody in the cellar. And then this guy gave us a stone.
Nope, you don't have this... Oh, do you have the stone?
I genuinely thought we got it from that guy.
Like,
Yeah,
I wrote it down.
I'm pretty sure
Did
we
we go
have
to the
it.
sewer? Did I imagine this?
No, yeah, we were in the sewer. Yeah, we were in the sewer. We found the guy who had Xanathar's malfunctioning mechanical beholder.
Yeah, he said that he was supposed to wait here until he was
That's right.
told to come get the stone.
That's right. And then you found a secret door as well.
Yes.
And then
That's what we were
threw
doing.
a guy in the room with one of those half ogres, and we told him that this other guy we threw in there insulted his mama. And that was the end of that other guy that we threw in there.
Yeah, I did that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Linus found the secret door right over here. And that's where you guys were headed next.
Yes.
So would you like to go through the door? What would you like to do?
Yes. I mean, Tyler.
I assume so, yes.
Yes.
All right, who's opening the door?
Since Linus is right there. Oh, not you?
Well, you know what?
I can
Actually,
open it, I guess.
hold on. Let me see here. Let me do this.
Wait,
Because I'll open it, no problem.
before
secret
we
door?
continue, Linus, help me mend my iron, or rather, my steel defender. So yeah,
I can do that.
help me cast mending on it for a minute or two.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to open the door.
Did we?
All right, Cedric
minute.
opens the door. And you come into a very spacious but empty cellar. It has a lot of stone pillars and arches to support the ceiling. The mismatched stonework on either side of the half-demolished wall indicates that this area was once two separate chambers. Stone stairs climb to a bricked-up doorway. And the secret door that you just came through is also easily spotted from this side.
Wonderful. I'm going to stealthily walk around. Or try to be quiet about it.
Are you going to roll stealth? All right, nice. That stealth will let you move approximately 15 feet.
I can't see where I am. I see my steel defender, or good old Mecha Drake, but I don't actually see me. Where did I go?
There you are.
Oh, here I am. Ah, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
and for each 15 feet, Cedric, you have to roll another stealth.
I can make you invisible.
I can make me invisible too.
Never mind.
Okay, you can go another 15 feet.
I can't really see much of the map. I can only see 20 feet at a time, so...
You could come back here and let me give you a speech of inspiring leadership.
Or y'all could just come with me. I don't see anything yet.
Fuck you.
All right, 15 more feet.
Linus,
Mm-hmm.
if one were to stuff you into a bag, and then you were to cast invisibility on the person holding the bag, do you also become invisible?
My brother used to do that. I don't know what happened. It was great.
That's not how the spell works, Amados.
I'm rolling a perception to see if I can actually see anything.
As of right now, no, you cannot.
Do I want to take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic as a ritual so we can go for 10 minutes? I don't know how long you're taking to stealth.
If he wants to do that, if he wants to come back here so you can cast Detect Magic as a ritual, I can also take the 10 minutes to do Inspiring Leader.
Ooh, for 10 HP?
Yeah.
That would
And
be...
that's exactly 6 of us with Cedric, so and the Steel Defender.
Would you have to re-roll those stealth rolls to come back, though?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Ooh.
But he's
Let's
doing
just-
good so far.
Let's just shut the door behind him, guys. Go back to the bar. One less person to share it with.
I mean, that's fine. Time to roll stealth again. Oh wait, that should be with advantage, not disadvantage.
Which direction are you going as well?
It's a good question. I don't know. That since you asked, now I'm like, do I want to keep going? Because I saw this doorway, and I was like, ooh, I wonder what's on the doorway.
Well, depending on which direction you go, depends on what you need to roll for your stealth.
I was gonna go to the right.
And is that with advantage or without advantage?
It should be with advantage. It should be that 21.
You're able to go 5 feet with advantage.
Okay. Do I see anything?
If you can see it, then yes.
What's that?
You see this.
Ah!
That's not good.
Let's fight it.
Would you like to continue?
I would like to go the other way because I don't know what that actually is.
They're
Oh.
beautiful.
I know what that is.
Roll stealth. Also, at this point, roll perception.
Before I move or after?
Either.
It should be just regular, not with advantage.
Okay.
How many feet can I
You are
move?
stealthily able to move. If you're moving to the left, you can move 15 feet. If you're moving to the right, you can move 5 feet.
No, I'm moving away. I don't know what that is.
Okay, you can move 15 more feet. Roll perception again.
Oh
Okay.
my God. I send a message to them. Hey, there's this scary, creepy, I don't know what this thing is thing. I'm coming back to you guys to talk about it.
Zamados is with us.
New number, who dis?
You want me to roll one more since I'm right there next to the door?
Yep. Nice. You stealthily made it all the way through and back. Successfully.
I'm on an entirely different map than everybody else. Oh no, that's terrifying. Like an entirely different. I figured I'd be like just further up or something. No, I'm actually by myself. Oh god, that's so awful. Yeah, I go back through the door to the other guys.
Ah, yes, and then the creepy music starts playing.
Right.
You're gonna get back and we're playing Go Fish.
Yeah, let me.
So,
refresh
hey
my
Cedric, what'd
page
you
real
find?
quick.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Ben's refreshing his page real quick.
Yeah, because the image of the gibbering mouther was loading, and it was just the wheel spinning when I tried to enlarge it, and it was stuck. And even after I closed out of the window, the wheel was still like there in the middle of it, of the wherever I moved the Roll20 map.
Gibbering Mouther is the most well-named D&D monster ever.
But yeah, I describe to them what I see, and yeah, we go from there.
Sounds to me like you have seen something that should not exist. And I hold my greatsword, and I kind of clench the handle, and green
Wait,
flames.
did Cedric
lit-
actually come back to this room?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Cedric.
trying to do. At least I'm walking through that door to y'all.
There you go.
Because I hadn't seen you yet, so I just refreshed my page.
No, I actually she just now moved me back to that page. Guys, I'm scared. That thing was spoopy. Too spoopy for me.
So it was so scary we're going in there, right?
It's 100%. We're gonna go kill it because I don't know what it was.
Start giving
I have a feeling it would demolish me.
Because I definitely feel like we should grab some inspiring leader before we go in there.
Yeah. How long does it take
Yes.
for that to do? Or for that to happen?
It's 10 minutes.
I can do. Okay, then I'll do detect magic as a ritual too.
I'm gonna my entire speech is essentially gonna be, now if you die, we get your portion of the bar. So don't die. Because we won't pass it on to your nearest family. It's ours.
Very well.
Cast that.
I have no nearest family anyway. We Githyanki are born simultaneously.
Don't interrupt me while I'm giving a speech. My speeches are very important. Do not interrupt me. I'll make it less inspiring for you. But everybody gets 7 temp HP.
Badass.
I'm so tame.
On top of that, something on you when we get in there, Ben. Probably on your steel defender, actually.
So am I? Did you
Or
say
both of you. Haven't decided.
Are you giving me aid or just the steel defender aid?
I already gave you guys aid.
Okay.
You, Zamanos, and Cedric should still have aid. I'm probably going to be casting Dragon Breath on your Steel Defender.
What's aid do again?
Aid's 5 plus 5 to your max HP for 8 hours.
It's very nice.
And it's non-concentration. So,
Yeah,
that's
you
why
just
I took
get
it. Once I level up to where I have 3rd level spells, I'm going to be casting it on everyone every day. But I don't have enough 2-level spells to risk that yet.
Alright, Roll20 has given me that connection to the server has been interrupted message again. I guess we'll just give it another minute. Because I can't access anything on my character sheet right now.
We don't need
if
you anyway.
Fun fact, the stone that you currently have is, just to give you a little description of it, it is currently gray, and it has streaks of black on it.
Huh.
Just to let you know.
Do we
Give
know
you
what
a
the
little
stone
more.
does?
You know so far that the stone is a key, and that it's needed in order to open up the Vault of Dragon.
Okay.
It's
Does it
hidden
emit-
somewhere in the city.
So it is magical with detect magic. It definitely does it feel magical?
The Stone of Galore, you know, is magical. And you cast Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think that just goes for 10 minutes.
10 minutes within 30 feet of you. Who currently has the stone?
I think we let Linus hold it.
I think we did. Because I think I put it in the bag, so I'm assuming I took it out of the bag. So I guess I am holding it.
Linus, you detect no magic.
Alright, we're back in business. How many temporary hit points did I get?
Can I do an investigation check or something to see if it's
The real Stone of
real?
Galore.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but
Sure, you can investigate it, or I would say you could probably do a history check and base it off of everything you've heard about the stone so far to see if it matches up.
Would Arcana work?
Arcana would also work.
So
In
you can
Arcana,
have-
Tyler?
I'm trained in
I have
Arcana.
history
Will
in
Bardic
Arcana.
Inspiration help him?
I will help
Linus? With Arcana?
you'll help who?
with Linus
You'll
for
help
an
Arcana?
Arcana check.
Okay.
And,
I'll
and
roll
he can.
then.
And one of my Bardic Inspirations will help out in case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give him one.
Alrighty.
And
So
I'll...
rolling Arcana with advantage because it'll help.
There we go. Not too bad.
Nice.
And then I'll roll the Bardic Inspiration anyway. What is it,
Just in case.
Matt?
It's a D6.
Why not? I've got it.
Roll a 6. 30 would be awesome.
Oh,
27 is still not bad.
only
27's
27.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And you're specifically trying to figure out if this is the true Stone of Galore?
Yes.
It is not.
Okay, that's why she kept saying we didn't find the stone. God damn it.
Oh, hey, Jake.
So,
How many...
does it
Guys,
have
I don't
any
think this is
magic
real.
properties?
This current stone, since you rolled so high, I'll let you know, does not have any magical properties, which is why the dude you got it from was having problems attuning to it. He thought he was just unworthy, but no, the stone is fake. He did, however, find it in Fenris's house in the trades board. It is a pretty clever imitation.
Sell it back to him.
Oh, that'd be smart.
But there is more to this area if you would like to continue on through the secret door.
Well, yeah.
Door.
Are we
I
going
gave
to fight-
everybody the 7 HP, so
Let's do it.
temp HP, gotcha.
Okay.
What's the worst
are
that
you,
could happen?
Are you going to
Okay.
walk in? Are you going to be stealthy? What do you want?
I say if If it's there, we may as well just walk in. I don't think we're going to all reliably 6 be able to be stealthy. And Ben,
Yeah.
I did give the temp HP to your Steel Defender, too.
All right, you guys cross over. If I can pick y'all up, maybe. There we go.
I love this tactic that we're using. Jake, like this is a very actually this is a really cool map.
The actual position in which my character was posted, it gave me, just moved him over one, Jess.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, where I was, I saw like a small blue line. It was really weird, actually.
All right,
Oh,
and
that's
now
right,
that you're
like-
on the other side of the door, roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Nice.
Cool.
23.16.
I have tiebreaker on.
Oh. It's interesting. Well, what is the point 60?
It's my dex score.
You suddenly find that you are somewhat surrounded.
How did I not
Oh,
see any of
no.
those?
Oh my god. It's Matt.
How did you know?
It's not even that bad, is it?
Troglodytes kind of suck.
You suck.
They smell very bad.
Yeah.
What did I do to you? What a dick.
Oh. Hang on, I have to make sure that it's not secretive. Makes me whisper everything.
Have an action.
Hmm?
I'm asking Ben something. You're good.
Oh, you cut out. Like I didn't hear any of that. Like as an I heard as an action. and that
Does
was it.
your Iron Defender have an action?
Oh, if I don't tell him to do anything, then he just dodges. No, actually, I think I have to tell him. Yeah, I have to tell him to do that. It takes a bonus action for me to tell him to actually attack.
Okay, but does he have like his own action?
Apart from
Or
that,
is it
no, he doesn't
specifically you
have-
doing it?
Yeah, it's
Because I was gonna try and cast Dragon Breath on him, but I don't know if it'll technically work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work because I have to command him to do stuff.
Right.
I think the only exception
That's
is when I'm
unfortunate.
knocked out. If I'm out, then he still can do some stuff on his own. To at least defend me.
All right, Cedric, you're up first.
I attack this guy right here next to me. Oh shit, let me take off advantage.
Hey, it's still a 20.
Nice, that is definitely a hit. Your poor crit was only a 1, though. Anything else?
And I move.
Urso, what do you want to do?
So Ben, do you want some Dragon Breath?
Urso, give the breath to Diarro. He seems to be able to call on reserves of strength and act quite quickly.
You cut out right when you said before that.
Okay, basically, he can do his action surge to breathe twice in one turn, couldn't he? If you were to give it to him.
That's true. Or I could also use my meta magic points and give it to both of you.
Yes, do
Give it to
that.
Linus.
Twin it on.
I'll
both
just
of
do it
us.
on just Diero for now. I'm going to give Diero Fire Breath.
Ooh, neat.
You have to use your
Nice.
action, but then you deal 3d6 fire damage on my DC.
Cool.
And because that is a bonus action, I'm going to cast Firebolt since it's a cantrip. Schmonk. And I'm just blasting this one here if it hits.
That does hit
Wow. And then I'll run back over here.
for 4 fire damage. You hit him pretty darn hard. He's struggling to stay alive, but he's there. But
Yeah,
now it's
so-
his turn.
When you roll the Dragon Breath, just tell me and I'll roll the damage for you.
Alright, he's coming forward to Diero.
Oh no.
Oof.
Okay, 5 damage. That's not bad.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 claws. Oh, that's okay. Just 5 damage.
Alright, next. We've got this one coming down. And they all kind of move a little bit closer. But that's it for now. Summados, you're up.
I turn around to this troglodyte over here, and I sneer, and I look to Cedric. Cedric, can you hold that one off? And I point to this one over here.
Can I? You talking to me?
Yeah.
I believe I can, as long as your mechanical friend here decides to stay and help.
Very well. And I snap my fingers, and you see it kind of lurch down and leap forward towards the troglodyte on its turn. I, on the other hand, will look over here at the weakened troglodyte. Whichever one of these is the weakened looking troglodyte. I can see it, right?
Yep.
Is that one?
Mm-hmm.
I intone my new dark magic and cast Toll the Dead upon that troglodyte.
Oh, nicely done. And with that, he falls down dead.
And Mecha Drake leaps
Anything
up.
else for Zamados?
Yeah, Zamdos himself is done, but the Mecha Drake leaps up for a bite on that other troglodyte there.
Oh, that is a hit. 3
Yes.
piercing damage.
It clamps onto the leg and just kind of, it tries to thrash about, and then finally it breaks free and prepares to strike again on its next turn. And I am completely done.
Alright, Diero.
Oh.
You, sir, must roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, I was looking forward to this.
Ooh.
And you pass.
Oh.
You are now immune to the troglodyte stench.
Good. Alright, well, let's see here. I've got the fire breathing thing, so
Yeah, light him up.
It's a
15-foot
15-foot cone. So you'll want to move right here.
Oh.
Just to be sure, in case you get something over here or something.
I thought maybe like I just that way.
Yeah, they actually, you're right. They're both in range. Maybe somebody over here. Who knows? You're fine right there.
You sure? I mean, it's up to you. I can move.
It's
Do you
your
think it's a
turn,
better
but
choice?
it's up to you.
I'm
It's
just-
your turn, Devin.
I know that's not my goddamn name.
Yeah, it's your
Alright.
name right now, bitch.
Alright, I'm gonna cast, I'll spit fire in the direction of these guys, so...
Alright, I'll roll it for you. 8 fire damage with a DC 13 dexterity.
And you're hitting
They're both being hit.
these two?
Yeah. I don't know if this guy will
And
get
this
hit
one?
too.
Is there one? I can't see one over there, so I don't know. No, the
Yeah.
one over there wouldn't.
Okay,
Okay.
then. So just those two.
If a 15-foot cone worked in all directions 15 feet,
Oh, right.
they both take 8 fire.
8 fire damage. You see the fire light up the night, or light up the little cave that you're in, and they both start burning and screeching right next to you. It only makes their stench worse.
It ain't that bad, guys.
Linus, what do you want to do?
Alrighty. Well, let's go for. Just shoot the one in front of me. Why not?
Alrighty, let's see it.
Yes,
I'm trying
Linus.
to decide if I want.
Put the flames out. You should
We're gonna do frostbite. Why not?
You should learn other ice spells. Lots of ice
Okay.
spells to put out all of our fires.
Aw. Well, that is unfortunate. That's all I'll do.
Cedric.
Tyler, I can hear your cat on.
I know.
I move the 1, and I attack this guy twice. And I move back the 1.
Oh, you hit both times. And successfully, with your second hit, slash him to the ground. And along with him goes his stench.
Yay.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
Urso.
I'm gonna run up to here in front of the steel defender. And I'm gonna launch a firebolt at this guy. Now knowing that he's there. Because I was gonna go for one of the guys off to the side, but, you know.
And then you run smack dab into him.
This dynamic lighting, though.
And then I'm gonna run right back down behind Zombidos again.
Alright, roll your firebolt.
Do you not see it yet?
No.
Nah, we
No.
haven't seen it.
I rolled a 21 with 2 damage. Hold on.
A likely story.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna brag about 2 damage. Do you see that one?
No, we hadn't seen
No.
anything you've rolled.
Oh.
Oh.
We can see you move!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm reloading my page. Yeah, I rolled a 17 with 6 damage and a 21.
I'll take your word for it. Anything else for Urso?
I'm gonna see if me reloading the page worked, so hold on a second. Because I just reloaded the page and now I can't open Urso's character sheet.
Oh, no.
Hit and roll 21.
Wop 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 wah.
Oh, here
Alright,
Hey!
how about that one? Can you?
That was a 12 for 1.
Alright, we see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take the 1 damage. I'm not that broken up about missing
I'll
one.
still give you the 2 damage. Alright. The troglodytes trudge closer. One
Are they
next to
saying
the-
anything?
Currently, they are speaking, but you do not understand what they're saying.
Oh. So it's not deep speech. Or not deep speech, rather, Underdark. Under what is under common.
Alright. The first one, defender. Do any of those hit?
Let's see. I only see one clause. Is there another one?
Oh no. Which one do you see?
I see.
Yeah, I only
it.
see one claw too. I see a bite with 8 attack and a claw with 18 attack, but I don't see anything else.
Uh-oh. The other one is 23 with 3 slashing damage. Let me see if I can roll it again.
Oh, we see this one.
Yeah, I see that one.
You see that one?
19 with 5.
Either way, it
Okay.
hits. Okay, so yes, both those claws hit. They, yeah, they get him. Let's see. So that's 3 actual damage thanks to the temporary hit points.
Alright, the next one is going for Zamados.
Alright, I see one bite. That is a 14 that misses.
Okay, I don't see anything after the bite either.
Me neither.
Try again.
There's a claw, which is a
Yep.
1. And a 13.
Okay.
All of those miss.
And then the last troglodyte will go after Diero. I'm assuming none of those hit Zamados.
Yeah, none of those hit Zamados. He is bobbing and weaving.
Okay. Did you get all 3 of those?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure my AC 17.
Oof.
Yep. That's
13 damage.
Well, you got your
That's
7
fine.
Tim.
Oh. That's right. So it's basically 11.
And then it's Zamados' turn.
I look to the troglodyte ahead of
Oh,
me.
and Zamados,
Yes?
sorry. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw
Ah, yes.
because you are within 5 feet of its stench.
Ooh, what about Linus?
He will on his turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Did I make it?
We don't see what you
I
rolled.
don't see it.
Ah,
Yep, I don't see what you rolled either.
I got a 12.
A 12 does pass.
Fucking
now-
roll 20.
You are now immune to the troglodyte for 1 hour.
Awesome. Alright.
Okay.
Fucking roll 20.
I clasp my greatsword in hand and chant the incantation as I lunge with it towards in an overhanded arc against the troglodyte ahead of me, casting Green Flame Blade. And that's not good.
A 9 misses.
And I command
And
the Mecha Drake to attack his guy up there. And that will be my turn.
okay. If you rolled something, I don't see it.
I rolled a
Neither do I.
Yeah, I got a 16 on a bite and for 8 damage.
All right, and can your steel defender can it be poisoned?
It is immune to poison damage and the poison condition, so he is A-okay.
Okay. 8 damage. Ooh, he does a good job biting him up. And Diero, what do you want to do?
Well, let's see. As long as Urso hasn't been hit, I assume I still have
I have not been hit at all.
fire breath, so let's do it again.
And I think all 4 of them are in range this time over here.
Even that one? Wow.
Yeah, look, 15 feet.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'll roll that damage there again.
watch out, Linus. I might get a little toasty there.
Oh no.
DC 13 for 7 fire damage.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
I see.
There
one.
it goes.
That one.
Just keep the 7 damage. I'm an honest fella. Holy fucking goddamn Jesus tap dancing Christ.
Do you see all 4 of those?
I see 3 of them. A 17, a 16, and a 5. Roll 20. Come on. Please.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, the last one was a 9. It didn't pass. I rolled 3 more, but if you're not seeing them, I'm not going to keep going.
I
So
saw a 19, so...
the last 2 failed. They take 9 fire damage.
I rolled beforehand when I saw it too, but
Lovely.
fucking up so bad. So anyone that passed takes 3 damage, anyone that failed takes 7.
You're rolling pretty low to having rolled 3d6.
All right, the 2 next to Diero are not
1
looking
and a
too
4
hot.
the first time.
Linus, take your pick. Oh,
Alrighty.
and roll your Constitution saving throw,
Oh yeah.
or be poisoned by the troglodyte smell.
Oh no. I don't like that. Oh god.
You are now poisoned
Well.
until the start of the creature's next turn.
Does that do anything to me currently?
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay. Well, if I cast a spell next to him, I have disadvantage anyway, right? Or if I, like, use a ranged cantrip.
If you make
Yeah,
a,
so you'd be fine for something with a save.
yeah, you're fine with it if
Yeah,
it's forces
I
to
passed
save.
it last time. I'm just gonna try Ray of Frost. Disadvantage.
Yep.
God.
Nicely done. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That was just on the one.
All right, and on that ray of frost, you managed to turn your troglodyte into an icicle,
Woo.
and he falls to the ground.
And I'll stay put.
Cedric, what do you do?
I move forward 1 and attack the guy right there. Yeah, he said he's pretty hurt looking, right?
Yes, he is pretty hurt looking. He's not looking too hot.
Did you see that roll?
Nope.
It was
Would
a
you like to see
16
my
for
roll?
5. But I'll roll, keep rolling until
Oh,
you
I
see
see
it.
that
if you-
one. Nice. Your scimitar manages to take him out.
All right, and then I'll move a few more, and offhand this one right here in front of me.
Okay.
Did you see that roll?
Nope.
It was an 18 for 7, but I can roll again. I'll keep rolling until you see it.
Oh,
I see
that's
it
an
now.
18 and a 7.
Oh, wow. I rolled 3 18s and 7s in a row, guys.
Huh.
It was meant to be. It was also meant to be for you to kill 2 in one turn.
Hot damn.
Or so. There's 2
Okay,
left.
2 that we can.
Well, there's 2 that can definitely see you.
Well, I'm gonna do what I've learned to do, obviously. And I know that we can know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm gonna twin spell inflict wounds. Ah, did you see both of those?
Of course
Nope.
not.
No.
What about that one?
No.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
I just crit with inflict wounds and dealt 44. Guys,
Yes, Jake.
Roll 20. What are you doing to us? Like really?
The same thing it does every night.
It's being especially bad tonight, though, guys.
Anybody see anything?
No.
I just sent it into Discord because I want you to see my anger.
And you're twinning that one?
Yeah, I have to roll separately for each of them, but like I've hit every one of them. I think. Did you see that one?
No.
No.
I've rolled 5 times and you haven't seen a single one.
No. I wonder.
How about now?
Oh!
Hey, we
There's
saw
one.
that.
Well, your patience was worth the wait. With that, you finished off each one.
44 damage, and you guys didn't get to see that. Like 44 fucking damage. Like
Oh wait, I guess we're not out of combat yet. Then are we?
You are not. There is something that knows you're here.
the fucking mouther.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 can get fucked.
Do y'all have your character sheets as a separate window, or like in the actual Roll20 app still?
I have mine as a separate window.
What'd you say,
Mine's
Dev?
Separate window.
Yeah, I got mine
Tyler?
as a separate window.
Mine's in the. Mine's just in Roll20.
Okay, because I was wondering, because like, if we all had them in a separate window, I was wondering if maybe that was somehow causing a disconnect. But
I've never put my chat in a separate window.
not your chat, your character sheet.
Oh yeah, haven't done that either.
Yeah, I always make it a different window so I can tab to it.
Look at Mr. Giant screen real estate over here.
Yeah, I
Right.
have 2 monitors and I still don't do that.
I'm using a 32-inch screen TV.
Jah.
Hell, I got a
Fucking loser.
39-inch and I still have to have it in a separate window or I can't see shit.
Are you done, Urso?
So,
So
are
I'm
we,
done, by
what's,
the way.
what's... Oh,
Ah, yes. That's fantastic. He's gonna move very soon.
Alright, so what's his...
Oh, wait, there's the tier note starting over.
Alright, so my dexterity is a 14, so my modifier is a plus
Ben,
2.
your
Well-
dexterity is higher than the gibbering mouther. There's
Okay,
no doubt.
just
making
rolling, just mousing over his number, Ben. He has a -1 to his
Oh, okay.
initiative.
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Gibbering mouthers are really not very fast.
So,
Alright, Zamados, it's your turn.
can we hear the gibbering approaching, and from what direction? If so.
Well, I can tell you where I heard it or saw it initially.
You do hear incoherent babbling.
This does not bode well. And we can't really tell which direction it's coming from. Cedric.
You can tell that it's coming from this direction.
Alright, I tell my Iron Defender to rush up that way, and I will move about. And kind of take cover behind this little pillar over here.
I really hate not being able to see everything. It's great.
Alright, and that is its movement.
Like, oh, bye-bye, Mr. Golem. I can't see you any. Or Mechano, whatever his Drake thing is.
Mecha Drake. And he's gonna stand over there. Alright, and I am done.
Alright. The incoherent babbling comes a little bit closer. Diero, what do you do?
I assume that if it's like lit up, I can see it, right?
If you can see it on the map, yes, your character can see it.
I'll let everyone know I saw something dart from this direction over to this way.
I'm over here, so I can peek around and see it coming too, right? Because I can see it from my steel defender over here, but I can't actually see anything from this angle where I'm at.
I don't remember what your range of visual is.
I have no dark vision.
You have dark vision?
I have no dark vision.
Then you probably do not see it.
That was a weird way of saying that, Ben.
I will stand there and unleash another flamethrower go over that way.
Well, I probably see that.
You want me to roll the 3d6?
The what?
He's casting fire breath, Jake.
Oh.
I asked if you
Sorry.
wanted me to roll the 3d6. Because we know it's a DC 14. Or was it 13? 13.
Sir. Did you see the damage that?
No.
Nope.
That's why I suggested I roll it.
I rolled an 11. Did you see that?
Nope.
Nope.
Did you see that?
There we go.
Yes. We did see that.
Motherfucker. Now I can't cancel it. It needs me to cast a spell on it again because it won't let me fucking.
He takes 5 fire damage.
Man. Why roll 20? Why?
Anything else for Diero? I'll take that as a no. Alright, Linus.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Alright.
That or everyone hears my squeaky ass chair.
One. Am I still troglodyte poisoned?
Yeah.
No. No, you're not.
Okay.
The stench is now gone, replaced by the stench of death. Not sure which one's better.
Okay, now I. That was one. Good. Let's do that same thing I just did. Ray of Frosting.
Hey.
Nice. That is another 8 cold damage on the gibbering mouther. You notice as you do it, it starts to babble a little bit louder now that it has its eyes on you.
And then I'll use my last 5 feet to step back.
Cedric, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move here. And I'm going to cut the thing. Did you see that?
I did.
First try, damn.
What about that?
I saw one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to roll the second one.
I see that one. They both hit. For
Awesome.
15 points of damage.
And then I move back to where I was.
Can you
I
make that
love
far?
mobile. Yeah, I have 40 base speed.
Oh, nice.
And if I attack on my turns, I get an extra 10 feet for being part of the blade.
All right, Urso, what are you going to do?
Move right there. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at him. Anyone?
Yeah, you rolled a 1. No, we didn't see it at all.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's the one that you see, right? Yeah. And then I'm just gonna move back.
All right, Zamados.
I hop
You peek
forward.
around the corner and you can hear it. You can't see it, but you can hear it.
Like, who has light?
Who has what?
Doesn't Diero have some kind of light cast on him or something?
His pole arm has light cast on
Yeah.
it.
Oh, well, I can see wherever the
Oh,
light's
yeah.
being cast
All right,
on.
so you can see it.
Alright, cool. I point at it and I flick off of my greatsword a little bead of dew that floats into a bubble of acid splash at the gibbering mouther.
Do you see that?
Yep.
I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, it takes 6 acid damage.
And I shout.
And you can tell that it has...
Go ahead.
You can tell that it has taken damage, but it does not seem affected whatsoever.
Oh. Make a drake. Round the corner and attack that creature. And it does. Ooh.
I didn't see anything.
Ah, it's a crit. For 15 damage. You want to
15, you said?
Yep, 15.
We're going by the honor system.
And you can check back on the recording later if you want. And you'll see how truthful I was.
Can the steel defender be blinded?
Blinded. Yes, it can.
Okay. Alright, the gibbering mouther makes 2 attacks. One, it's going to bite the steel defender.
That is a miss.
That's a lot of damage.
And you must succeed on a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Well, it missed, so it's fine. Oh, wait. Or is it... Yeah, it missed, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. And it's also going to try to spit a chemical blob at the steel defender.
That is not good.
DC 13 dex saving throw.
That is not good either.
Oh no! The glob explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact. And it is blinded until the end of the Mouther's next turn.
Ooh, no.
I love how just dramatic Jess sounds when she describes this stuff.
It's pretty great.
Oh no! It explodes in a flash of light! I'm just like, yes, this is great.
Diero, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna scooch up here. I'm gonna use a fighting spirit, give myself advantage on this next attack, and 5 temporary bonus hit points. And I'll strike it with my glaive. That was worth it.
We can't see it.
Ah. I rolled a 13, 8 damage.
8 damage, that hits.
Nice.
I mean, it is a naked blob of flesh
And
with a
you have
-1 dex, so it's probably not hard
You
to
have done enough damage that you have chopped off a small glob of him,
Oof. That head hurt.
but you've now also gotten his attention.
It's okay, that's my job.
Linus, you see the gibbering mouther babbling in front of you. What do you do?
Let's do. I don't know what to do. Let's do it. Let's just do frostbite. Can anybody see that?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, it was DC 14, 2 damage.
14 what?
Con save, sorry.
Nice.
Ooh.
2 damage and disadvantage on the next attack.
Alright, disadvantage on the next attack. Cedric.
That is it.
I'm going to move here and attack twice. Did you see that?
Yep.
Yes, but it is a miss.
Yeah, that's bad.
What about that?
No.
Nope.
Nothing.
No, still nothing.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey, something hit.
Oh, you strike it. And it is hurting. You can tell that the babbles are starting to become a little bit more incoherent, if that's a thing.
And then I move here.
Urso, what do you want to do?
It's still alive, right?
It is just barely, but it is.
I'm gonna go right here and cast my firebolt.
"14 hits. And you do just enough damage to take it out.
Good.
And it falls in a blob on the floor and gets on Diero's shoes.
No.
You're used to it, Diro.
Am I, though?
Yes.
I walk over to it and set the
Okay, if you
remains
say
on
so.
fire.
We don't want to see if it has any loot first.
It's a fucking pound of flesh.
It absorbs people.
Would you like to investigate it?
Sure, why not?
Go ahead and roll, see what you find.
Nothing.
You indeed found nothing.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations.
Are these stairs where we came from, or is it the door, like a door over here?
The door is way back over there.
Those
Okay,
are
so-
stairs. They do go up.
So, did anyone see my
However, there's this
investigation?
room over here, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Cedric into the room.
I will do likewise.
There's a chest.
Linus,
Alright, I guess I'll go.
come.
I look at it for traps.
Repair the mecha drake. While I aid in their checking. Yeah, I'll help you, Oh, well, I have proficiency in thieves' tools. So if you're
I'm just looking for traps to
Yeah,
begin with.
you're just looking for traps. I am not proficient in perception, so...
Me neither.
I can give you advantage with perception. I'm in.
I'm
You
not
called
trained
it.
in perception.
Oh, well, I can look.
Well, then come look, sir.
Let's see here. Perception. Okay.
You do not find any traps.
Looks good to me. Have fun.
Alright, I try to open it.
It opens very easily, and inside you find
A bunch of
A-
teeth. It's a mimic. We're all dead.
Inside the chest, you find a pile of coins. They are glittery, they are shiny, and they are yours.
I pull out my bag of holding and just stuff half of them in there and be like, hey guys, look, we have more gold. No, I'm just kidding. I tell everybody about the loot. But for real though.
I mean, Zamados is right there over your shoulder. Oh.
Underneath all the coins, you also happen to find 2 other things.
Neat. Tyler, are you writing this down?
Mm-hmm.
You find a spherical gold beholder pendant with tiny gems for eyes and a spell scroll of dark vision.
Nifty.
Wait, are you sleight of handing some of the?
No, I'm not actually. I rolled it as a
I was like,
joke.
just let me know how much you're taking so I can add it not to the treasure.
I do wonder what Zamados would have rolled to see if he could have seen it.
Now, one thing that I forgot to tell you last time is that you do actually know how to contact Laurel. She will be in the Seven Mass Theater in the dock ward. So
We
if
should
you would like to
probably,
take the Stone of Galore to her, to the Open Lord of Waterdeep, you are
But we
able
know
to.
it's a fake, don't we?
You do know it's a fake. As of right now, you do know that it's a fake. But she's also your only other lead.
Alright, well, what are these stairs here, did we discover?
Oh yes, those stairs, they do go up, but they are currently blocked off. It looks like there might have been some sort of like cave-in. And the door to the other side looks like it would have been the door to maybe a tavern cellar. But there is currently no way to reach it.
Alright, so we may as well just leave the way we came.
Yeah.
Alright, where would you like to go? Do you want to go back to Troll Skull Manor? Do you want to go to the theater where you want to meet her? What would you like to do?
I guess let's just go meet her.
I
Yeah.
agree. Let us be done with this particular quest. See where
All right,
it
by the time-
leads.
By the time you come out of the theater, or come out of the cellar, it is now daylight. And you make your way to the dock ward and to the front of the theater. There is a large sign out front that is showing, it looks like the next play that will be up and coming. It is called Safaria's Booty. Booty.
Yeah, it is.
You can tell that the theater definitely caters to lower class clientele as well. And there's a sign on the door that says ship captains and sailors are admitted for free.
I waltz in. Not even waltz, I just strut in. Just, normal Cedric stuff.
Well, as you strut, you slam into the door. The door is locked.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, I'll knock on it.
Okay. You knock on the door and no one answers.
Then I try the next door.
Which one? Oh, no one answers that.
I mean, all of these are locked?
All of them are locked.
Let's go home, guys.
So how broad daylight are we?
There's more doors, though, guys.
Early morning.
Can we get to these doors over here?
You can walk around the building.
Are they not open yet?
They are not open.
Oh.
But there are more doors. Would you like to knock on that door?
Sure. I'll knock on both of these doors down here.
You knock on that door, and you do actually get a voice from inside on this side that says, "I said go around back."
All right, sorry.
So, like, way the other side up here?
Yeah, like the north side of the page.
Jesus.
Man.
Is this a door also?
Which one? Yes, that is also a door.
And this is a door, but with stairs.
Yes. You can tell that this is definitely the back of the building over here.
I open the door. I try to.
That door is unlocked.
And I walk in.
You walk in, and you are able to see a long hallway. It looks as if there are stagehands and actors bustling around backstage, and there's a director arguing with the playwright, while the stage manager looks on helplessly. On the stage, you can tell... Let me reveal that area. Come on. You are able to see the stage from where you are through the red curtain. And on the stage, you can see the actors walk through their scenes. They're reading their lines to a mostly empty theater.
Can we see people at all? And what's this Open Lord of Waterdeep's name again?
Silverhand, Laurel Silverhand, if I'm not mistaken.
Laurel Silverhand. Yeah, there it is. I had to look it up. I wrote it down.
You can tell from the way that the actors are playing that the play of Zephiria's Booty is a romantic comedy about a blue-haired madam named Zephyria who runs a thieves' guild out of a feast hall. When a charming sea captain arrives with a hold full of booty from a faraway land, Zephyria decides to steal it. Xenesis ensues when she falls in love with the first mate, who is half her age.
Gasp.
While the captain falls in love with her.
Ooh, we got a triangle, guys.
On one side of the stage, you see the backdrop resembling the deck of a ship, and on the other side is decorated to look like a madam's parlor in a brothel, complete with a gaudy chandelier and a fainting couch. You do see Linus.
Yeah.
Can you roll a perception check if you are inside?
Yeah. Oh, come on up here. Does it rely on sight?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. And perception. Ooh.
Good
Did y'all
job.
see that? Okay.
You see that the leading lady in the front of the stage looks familiar.
Okay. Like, I'll just say she looks familiar. That's all I got.
How familiar?
Huh?
Yeah.
Linus, go wait outside.
Okay. I want to see the show.
Go wait outside, Linus.
Go wait at the front door. We'll let you in.
Yeah, you stay inside.
He's like, no, you're staying with us.
Don't know how I got it roped into this group of awful people in Linus.
This awful group of awful people, Linus. I try to watch from here, see if I can get a good view.
At this point, you see what looks to be a stage manager come around the corner. And she sees you and starts running towards you. You shouldn't be back here. What is it that you need?
We're looking for Lara. She's requested we meet her here.
Oh, yes. Okay, come with me. You need to speak to Ronquin.
I'd rather speak with her directly.
Well, Ronquin is here. Come with me.
Let's just go.
Of course.
And she leads you through this door. And out to the front.
Oof, this seems suspicious.
And you are introduced to...
Oh, yoit! Fully.
You're introduced to Ronquin Mystere. And Ronquin greets you from the front row and says, "What is it that I can do for you today?"
The Open Lord said to meet her here.
Ah, yes. I wondered when you would arrive. I can speak on her behalf. Do you have the Stone of Galore?
Possibly.
Oh.
Well, possibly. Is that a yes or is that a no?
We found a fake.
Ah.
They didn't have the real one.
Well, my friends, don't be discouraged. You know, the wind is blowing in our direction. I've learned that Fenris Stormcastle was arrested by the City Watch for theft and taken to a courthouse in the castle ward to face the judgment of a magister. No doubt he hid the stone before his capture. You must speak to him right away. You'll need to devise some sort of ruse to get close to Fenris. I urge against violence, or you might find yourself locked up beside him.
I mean, that would get us to him. But yes, we will try to find a non-violent means of talking with him.
Ah, good. Okay, be on your way.
Cedric mumbles as he walks off.
Non-violence. And I am equally grumbly as I leave as well.
I stop and watch the play for a second.
Yeah. The chance to solve something without getting blood on us for once. How brutally bad.
If you would like to watch the play, you can roll a perception to see where you might recognize her from.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled at 19.
If I recognize her, I don't announce it to the group.
You
Nice
do
match.
happen to recognize her.
It's our bartender.
Oh.
Zamados does as well.
Yeah, he does.
Zamados, would you like to announce it to the group?
Sure.
Don't do it. Keep it secret.
Sure, I say. I just blurted out, like, oh, hey, it's...
You know
Keep
that
away.
she is not only the play's leading lady, but she's one of Waterdeep's great treasures, and you as the obvious artiste. know that that the cast and crew are very protective of her, and now she's in her 70s. She's been married no fewer than 7 times, but she has a brisk sense of humor and a zest for life.
I was gonna say if she's famous, Matt might try and
I mean,
work
you
his
know.
bardic ways. But 70 years old.
Get an
She
autograph?
is famous in Waterdeep. Yes.
I whisper to Cedric, 5 gold.
Oh, 3. It almost landed on the 16. No, let's just go. Before this gets weird again, like it did that one time.
What if we could get her to make an appearance at our tavern? Think of the draw.
She's not
going to
make an appearance. We don't want that kind of audience.
The audience that has gold is the one we want. Cedric.
Well, then you talk to her.
What say you?
I feel she's busy preparing for the play tonight, and we'd probably be on our way. We've wasted enough time here.
Yes, I suppose you are correct.
Since we were supposed to meet with the Open Lord, and we don't even get that.
I'm just gonna wait outside.
Are these doors still locked, or are they open there?
I don't know.
You can open them from the inside.
Okay. I was about to say, because y'all just barged out the locked doors. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock this. See ya.
All right. It is still mostly early morning. We'll say mid-morning. It's about mid-morning by now. Would you like to go straight to the courthouse, or would you like to rest up a little?
What? I mean, I'm fine to go straight to the courthouse. Diero, how are you feeling?
Could be better. Could be worse.
Do we want to take a short rest?
That's what I was going to say. I don't think we need a long rest, but still,
I would
early morning.
need a long rest to get my action surge back. So.
Yeah, you need a short rest for action surge.
I thought that was just for second wind.
No, both are both.
I think action surge is an encounterly thing.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I mean, if you want to take a short rest, it's fine with me.
Yeah, let's short rest and then we'll
Hopefully
head
he's
up.
not dead by the time we get there. Alright. Heal up.
Add a D6 to it.
Yeah, I better. There we go.
It's me playing my lute for you.
I'm at max health.
Alright, let's go straight there.
What form of ruse will we use?
What kind of ruse?
Yes, what form of ruse shall we use?
If I can just get within 120 feet of him, I can just send him a message. Because message has got a stupid long range. We can try that first, and then if not, I can go invisible. Try that route.
Very well.
I'm trying to find it on the map to show you exactly where you're going.
I would guess it's probably the castle ward if I had to take a gander. But I don't know.
Castle ward.
Yeah. But that's just, my thoughts. My thoughts are not worth it. The great drunk nerd. The great drunkard.
If he
I found
doesn't
it.
want to talk, then all we need to do is get within range of his cell.
Yeah, I can cast Detect Thoughts and see how deeply into his brain I can think.
And if that doesn't work, I'll use my magical tinkering to make his cage constantly sound like screaming. Or nails on a chalkboard, repeated for infinity. See how willing to speak he is after a few hours of that. Agreed.
Sure, well, we can consider that.
Okay. Right underneath the Great Drunkard. That is where you're headed. And when you get there... Oh, okay, or not. There we go.
Yay, it's a black screen. Oh, there it is.
All right, you walk in, and the first thing you see is a clerk at the front desk.
I walk up to the clerk.
As you walk up, you notice that there are two guards that do stand outside the doors. In front of you. Because now that you're up there, you can probably see a little bit more. There we go. Two guards that stand in front of you. There's uncomfortable wooden benches that line the wall, and a copper plaque mounted above each bench that says, in common, "Please have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly." The clerk asks you what your business is.
I need to speak with Fenrir Stormcastle. Fenris, yes. It's official business.
You must first schedule a meeting with the Magister. Visitors need her written permission to see him.
Even if the permission comes from the Open Lord herself? Because she was the one who told us to come speak with him. I'll roll a deception if you need me to, but like it's kind of like, maybe not. It's not like a direct, hey, you can go speak to him, but she did say we needed to speak to him.
Well, I would need a written exchange of paper in order to make that happen.
And of course,
We're
God forbid she
kind of
actually
in a
give us that.
huge hurry.
This is a matter of great importance. We didn't have time to write all of this down. You know these pages can take quite some time to write.
Oh, I am sorry. I must have the paperwork. I cannot do anything without the paperwork from either a lord of Waterdeep or from Laurel Silverhand herself or from the Magister.
Please?
Please? 10. Of course not. Of course I can't roll something good then.
Well, how long would it take to make an appointment?
Yes. It looks like, let me check. Oh, there is a meeting with the Magister. You can make that happen. By Heist tomorrow.
I don't think we have that kind of time, do we?
Do we have that kind of time?
You also see that the clerk kind of shifts his eyes a little bit from side to side, looking at the guards behind him, and says that is the soonest I can schedule you. Yes, it is.
So can I
What
roll?
is that?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was about to
sure
say
about that?
insight. Ooh.
Your insight tells you that there are different dates and times that can be scheduled that are sooner than High Sun tomorrow. But you might need to bribe him.
No.
Of course.
I lean in a little closer. Is his book open in front of us?
It is open, yes.
I say, oh, well, then what about, this time here looks quite well, and place a gold right there, or a dragon right there on the date, or the time. The soonest time.
Oh, I see that. But I would require, that's not really doable for that amount.
How about I put 2 more dragons down and be like,
What-
what's that? Does that
What
help?
if we extend an open invitation to you to a night of fun over at the Troll Skull Alley?
What kind of fun?
I say we just go talk to the regent. I believe she'll love to hear about this gentleman.
Oh, I mean, it just depends on what she would like to hear.
God damn my rolls tonight.
I'll give you advantage on that. I'm trained in no, I'm not trained in intimidation. Damn, I thought I was.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, I'm not paying him anything. I won't do it. Could just fucking kill him.
I put 1 more gold in front of him, or 1 more dragon. This
So
is
you're up to 2 dragons now, is that right?
up to doubling it. Yes, 2 whole dragons.
He says, well, that sounds better.
I mean, we could go to somebody else and discuss your conduct today with them.
He says, ha! Good luck. I'm just doing my job.
Just doing your job, even though there's several people here watching everything that's going on currently.
Of
Cedric.
course. And I
Cedric.
have taken no bribes. I have done nothing wrong.
I put 5 more gold
Cedric, you
down
know
on
darn
the
well how
table.
this place works.
I'm done with this guy.
Does he react to the 5 more gold I place on the table?
You put 5 more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see we have a reasonable man over here. Well, that is much better.
And what was your name again?
Oh,
Scoff at me all you want. I'm curious so that we can request your assistance next time.
I am the official clerk. That is all you need to know.
Oh, but it's not. I would really... fuck me. It was...
You see at this point, the guards are starting to pay attention a little bit more.
Very well.
You two come in from outside.
Are we scheduled for sooner now or not? I say to him,
Well, I might be able to schedule you in something a little sooner for... but no, it's not quite enough.
Cedric turns around and walks out,
I place another 5
pushing
gold
one of
down.
these benches out into the middle of the just being a dick.
Does he take another 5 gold?
You cut out? What'd you say?
Another 5 gold. I put down another 5 gold. Is he willing to stop messing with us now?
Oh my goodness gracious! There actually happens to be an opening right now. Oh, would you look at that?
It's crazy how that works.
If you would like, the courthouse magister himself. Oh, I'm so sorry. Herself. I'm just so baffled that there happens to be an opening right now. If you would like to see her.
Yes. We have many things to discuss with her. In particular, I would like to know why the punishment for thieves isn't chopping off their hands. And I say that very sternly as I look him in the eye, and then say, but of course, we would have to speak with her first.
Oh, of course, of course. If you would like, I will lead you back to where her office is, personally.
Sure.
They are with me.
Follow me.
Yes, follow. And I look over to Cedric and I say, you owe me most certainly.
He says, luckily, there is not a trial in session right now. Otherwise, obviously, we would have to wait until it was not in session in order to get the magistrar's consent to talk.
That was awfully convenient.
Please go to the end of the courtroom, and you may, of course, knock on the door to your right. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm gonna find him and kill his cat. I knock on the door.
You knock on the door and you hear a voice from within that says, "Come in. Come in."
Cedric walks in, his normal pompous self, just with a little bit of agitation to his step.
It's like Simon Belmont when he has to really use the bathroom.
All right, and inside the magistrate's office, you do see a pretty grand office. It contains several plush armchairs and a large walnut desk, and the seal of Waterdeep is emblazoned on the wood floor. There is also a knight that serves as a bodyguard who is here as well.
Does she say anything to us as we walk in?
Yep, I'm trying to see if I can find a character sheet for her, but she does not have one that you can see. Okay, so. Yes, you see a petite woman in her 70s behind the desk. And she introduces herself to you. She is the Magister, Hester Barch. And she says, "What can I do for you?"
We're here in need of talking to Mr. Stormcaster Fenris. And they said to come talk to you about that.
Oh, okay. I see that. And you see upon further inspection that she is a little older, probably in her 70s or so. And she says, "Oh, well, I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request on the grounds that he is a little shady and an unrepentant person, and he is a flight risk. So, there are conditions, but overall, I'm going to say no.
What?
Because he's shady and a flight risk. We've captured all sorts of shady and especially risky people for the city. He wouldn't be any problem for us.
Oh, well, roll a persuasion check. Wait, all those with the Harpers that have a renown of at least 3 can
Damn
roll a
it.
persuasion check.
I've only got a 2. Because we would have had to start as the Harper, wouldn't we?
Yep.
Nope, I've only got a Harper 2.
She also will allow. You can tell by the things on her desk that she also. She tends to run with higher society and knows most Waterdavian noble families.
Oh.
Mm,
I'm about to throw Linus.
so she could know me. I don't know.
Go, Linus.
Does she
Use
act familiar at all?
persuasion.
I'm not sure what to say.
I don't either.
Well, why would you like to talk to him?
Because the Open Lord told us to.
Well, anyone can just say that.
Of course, anyone can just say that, but it's in. I lean in close and whisper. It's in regards to the Stone of Lore.
Oh? And what, pray tell, might that be?
The Stone of Galore. You haven't heard of it?
Well, obviously not, but you have my attention now.
I feel like she's implying something.
Please continue.
He might know the whereabouts of said Stone of Galore, which is a quite powerful item that the Open Lord requested us to retrieve for.
And why would the Open Lord want you to retrieve that?
That's beyond my knowledge.
Oh, well.
When the Open Lord asks me to do something, I do it. Is that not how you work?
Oh, that is definitely how I work, as long as it comes with paperwork.
Comes with paper.
But alas, if you don't know what it does, I cannot let you talk to him. And unfortunately, not without, a good argument for that, because that, again, anyone can just say that.
Very well.
No, it opens something. Do we
Oh,
want to
what'd
say
you say?
that? Do we want to say that out loud? I don't know. We know it opens something.
And who, pray tell, might you be?
This is
Well,
Linus
so-
Wands.
yeah.
He's a descendant of the Wands family.
Yeah.
The Wands family? Oh, please continue. What else?
I'll stick out my hand for a handshake and just let it sit there awkwardly.
She enthusiastically shakes your hand and wants to know more. What does it
well,
open? Tell me.
I don't know. Ooh.
I think you do know.
I look at Linus and nod, implying you can tell her.
What do we know it opens? It opens the
Dragon's Horde
the
thingy.
Dragon's Horde? Yeah. We think it opens the, Dragon's Horde thing? Is that right? I don't know. Or is it something else?
That's what I thought it did.
Oh, a dragon horde, you say? So what does Fenris have to do with this?
He was the last one seen with it.
With the dragon horde?
With the Stone of
With the
Galore, the
stone.
key that opens the door to it.
I see, I see. Linus, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
So he's a half elf, right?
Is it? Yeah, is this against being charmed or put to sleep by any
No.
chance? No? Okay. Just a wisdom saving.
Oof.
Ooh.
But now we know what happens to him.
Maybe she's probing my mind.
That's my guess. Is she's reading your brain.
He says, okay, I will let you talk to Fenris for a short amount of time.
What is a
I
short
will-
amount of time?
You get 10 minutes.
Okay.
Are you
that's not
good
too
with that?
I'm 10 minutes should be enough time,
Okay, come, follow me.
provided we are left completely alone for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, that'll happen.
There will be a guard. We can't have him escape, you know.
Oh, he won't.
Should we tell her about her fucking assistant too?
Through here. Down the stairs.
Maybe when we're not right next to her and can have us arrested in. Oh, way over there. It's a big map.
It's a courthouse. Mm. Stay here for a moment. And she goes to talk to the guard.
I try to hear what they're saying. Of course not. Jesus, guys, what is with our rolls today?
Yeah, this is a little ridiculous.
Well,
We've rolled absolutely terrible.
better now than in the middle of combat.
Well, at least now we
right?
can all see the rolls. That's also true.
Okay, so she has talked to the guard. And she turns back to you and says, okay, you may talk to him, and you may have privacy as well.
Very
He-
well.
He may not leave
Of
his
course not.
cell. You may not unlock it. Otherwise, doing so will put a bounty on your head.
Very well.
Agreed?
Maybe we could do without the bounty. That seems a little extreme, but
No,
we'll take what we can get.
All right, very well. The guard will tell you when your time is up.
All right, Lannis, do you
And at
happen to
that
have?
point, we will. What?
I was gonna ask Lannis if he had any mind affecting spells.
You're gonna ask me what about mind affecting spells?
Yeah, you got any charms or anything on you? Charm person, something like that.
Do I
Friends?
have any charms?
Yeah.
No.
Like Zone of Truth or Anything like that?
I do not.
So we're just gonna have to rely on Cedric's mind
I think
reading.
Zone of Truth is more of a paladin cleric thing, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Well, we will find out next time.
Oh.
Ba-ba-bum.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Jess, and thank you everyone out there for watching. Please, once again, remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you did enjoy the content on my channel, please check out the links in the description below. It would really mean a lot to us to have some support. Thank you guys once more, and we'll see you next time.